Madam Efunroye Osuntinubu should be a role model to all Yoruba women. And somebody said some people are going to feel, oh, he's already taking sides. And a lot of people, both friends and foes, have been writing different treatises. And unfortunately, this movie is now being released when President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is currently the president of Nigeria. You know, the word Tinubu wants to be, a lot of people want to defame that name for political agenda and in order to gain political leverage. Because they need to talk down on that name. They need to ridicule, they need to, when you hear Tinubu, they want to equate it with evil. You know, they want that name. That is why a lot of activists and cash activists all of a sudden started forming moralists. They said, on which movies should the Yoruba actors and actresses be to produce? And it's also very unfortunate. You know, Madam Efunroye Osuntinubu was a Yoruba leader. Madam Tinubu was a Yoruba nationalist. He was never a Nigerian. He was somebody that fought for the right of indigenous Yoruba people. I'm still going to get there. So what is the business of Awa from Jos, or Uche from Ebonyi, or Effiong from Akwa Ibom trying to have an opinion about the historical reality of the Yoruba people? And this is one of the problems that Nigeria has not been defined. A lot of people do not even actually understand what Nigeria is all about. And we should always fear fools in large numbers. When you have fools in large numbers, they are capable of destruction. So this is why the false pretense of morality that has permeated the Nigerian political and social media space about this movie is all political. Let me give you an instance. People that thought that General Sani Abacha, that was busy assassinating political opponents, was a good administrator, all of a sudden now feel Efunroye Tinubu that existed more than 200 years ago, close to 200 years ago, should not be celebrated. It is called selective outrage and selective hypocrisy. So Nigeria is not to the Igbos, to the Ijos, to the Benis, to the Benue, people from the Middle Belt. We don't hate you. But we want you to know something. If the Hausa Fulanis want to celebrate with Madam Fodio, it is not the right of the Yoruba people to start going and start saying all sorts of rubbish and saying, oh, it should not be celebrated. I'm going to give you one instance. The biggest plantation slavery in sub-Saharan Africa was built by the Sokoto Caliphate. There are different forms of slavery. We have the chattel slavery. We have plantation slavery.